Looky here, looky here, looky here, looky here. Welcome back to my channel. Where'd you go? I should give myself a video now on the Empress Unicorn. Not long before the correct New Year starts, huh? Let's see. What up, everybody? How you doing? How's he joking? I literally had to figure something out. You change up some settings and then this AI thing is something else. It decides to do what it wants to do, but yet it doesn't give you the settings to change it. Yeah. So that's why I've been not on certain parts for a couple of days. Had to figure shit out. There's no handbook on this. Madness. But it's really irritating. But hey, God's will in it. So clearly there was a reason for it. So. But I'm back, everybody. Has anybody else been getting ascension symptoms? Like weird twinges, bit itchy, a bit stuffy nose. Some of you maybe even like, how can I say, a bit mucusy. Yeah, not in the sense of you've got like a cold or anything like that. Just mucusy in the sense of it's just clear. I believe it's called an upgrade. I'm here for it, collective. I'm here for it. But anyway, let's get back to the task at hand. So I'm pulling from the Royalty Tarot deck. See what's in the energy. For the most part, I do sense a lot of course, there's always going to be evil. Like, it is what it is, isn't it? But for the most part, there's a lot of joy. So whoever's been trying to or feeling that was the best way to go, if he was guided to, then that's fine. Do you know what I mean? Dim your happiness. Psh, the divine thing, you just celebrate it. Do you understand? The fact of people that choose to make the wrong decision or make decision that's not in their best interest, here's what it is. Why should the collective feel that we cannot exude our happiness? Why should we dim our happiness for others' ego? It doesn't work like that. Yeah. Justice is being served. For everybody, it's gonna look differently in different shapes, different forms, but for the most part, justice is being served. Some of you are being crowned. You've completed something called persevered through something. So it's literally like adding more achievements to your belt. So yeah, looking good. Right, Spirit, what's the energy? Oh, already. Give me one more. One more for the collective. Thank you. Oh. Do You know, it's funny, right? Every time I come on live here, my neighbor starts banging her door. And I'm being as quiet as possible. So I don't get that. But anyway. So yeah, we got the Sun card. Leo energy, Two of Pentacles to the Knight of Wands. Big changes. Because for the most part, a lot of you maintain some type of balance through some type of chaos or projected chaos, as well as we know, these retards are always doing their hoobly doobly. Is what it is for the most part. Trying to get us to accept their bullshit into our existence. Where they do that? Not over here. For some of you, these people are trying to, how can I say? Trying to make a reappearance. Hoping that you care. Newsflash. We don't. What is all this about? This is some BS. That's a barefaced lie. I hope someone's in there recording it, because I'm not having that. All of a sudden, I've been restricted. Why? So where is the hate speech? It's just a way of causing people an annoyance. Yeah, very discriminative. You can't just block someone's life for no reason. That makes no sense. So it kind of just proves my point. You got to do something wrong for them to actually restrict your life. I did nothing. But if that's what makes you people happy, go ahead. I really don't care. It is what it is. So I'm quite sure I'm not the only one who've been doing this nefarious actions to. That's what floats you people's boat. Go ahead. But you have to realize in doing this, you're just giving people grounds to file lawsuits on you, literally. Especially when the accusations you're making are unfounded, obviously untrue. And to me, it's just, how can I say, selective discrimination, you know? So the fact that you're trying to sabotage people for no reason other than, I would go with racial discrimination, sexual discrimination. So what you're displaying is a clear sign of a hate campaign. I'd understand if I said some bullshit, if I said something messed up. I get it. But I said none of those things, literally. So for you to do that and then say, oh, my life's been terminated. Terminated for what? It's a good job I'm recording it on more than one device. So literally, these people behind it, can they say, oh, it's AI? Bullshit. Yeah, you're getting judgment either way, so you can get. I could use a few other choice words, but anyway, it's actually quite pathetic, to be quite honest with you. I mean, it's just that their last ditch attempt to irritate or upset someone's day. The crazy thing is, they don't like truth, they don't like positivity, sorry, they don't like facts. But yet though, it's like they like to display, or what gets pushed to the forefront is people destroying themselves. Make it make sense. And it's funny because there was a lady on there, what's her name? Merlin something. And she was saying some things, and I was like, ooh. But they never restricted her shit. The point of the matter is like they pick and choose who they choose to target. Because when the people aren't actually committing criminal acts, even explicit acts, it doesn't get flagged. So clearly, it's not 100% run by AI. Someone's obviously watching it. Do you understand? Because otherwise, how is that getting bypassed? Make it make sense. But they promote the downgrading and degrading of others. They promote the degrading of yourself. So if you're out there like tearing yourself down, whether that be drinking yourself into a stupor, overeating, which is harmful to your health, obviously, smoking substances whilst you're on a live stream. But then people that vape get restricted. Make it make sense. It doesn't make any sense. And the fact that you're just trying to restrict access willy-nilly clearly shows this app must clearly be demonic. TikTok must clearly be demonic because there's no other rational solution or suggestion as to why you're promoting harmful shit, but yet that you have all these guidelines you clearly don't stand by. So it is what it is anyway. So yeah, whoever it is what it is. I still don't care. So anyway, yeah, whatever it is, you've seen some changes through the fact of shit like this. These little weirdos, these little elite organizations. Is this a bully tactic? Because what, you don't want to join a demonic organization and have your shit siphoned from you for a few pennies to be breadcrumbed? Do you understand? When you know you have an overflow of abundance. Join these people, they can put a cap on your abundance. They can restrict your abundance. You understand me? They can give and take as they please. So this is like another little pathetic, weak attempt to try and control the divine collective. And I can say you can kiss the blackest part of my ass crack. How about that? But anyway, that's what it is, collective. It's just bitterness and hatefulness. Probably because, like I said, these same people that like to look down their snorkified noses at other people, what they're not realizing is they're being exposed for the perverse, disgusting, vile demons that they are, because they're not human at this point. They might look human on the outside, but I can guarantee you they at least got 5-6 different demons fighting for control over their vessel. These are the ones that you can see when you look at them, they're lifeless behind the eyes. I can guarantee you, for the most part, they have no control. A lot of them are regretting it. I know they're regretting it. You can see it in that somberness off their face. Do you understand? Regardless if the eyes is dead. Because they don't look happy. Everything looks forced. Do you understand? Like I don't know if they're being puppeted or if they have to rehearse their fabricated lines. Do you understand? But they're not fooling anybody. Definitely not the divine collective. Oh, is that why they restricted me? Because I added the word divine collective. Oh, you gotta do better than that. I still don't care. But yeah, it's because you're speaking up and you're shining light and you're illuminating these dark people. Well, not people actually, these dark demons, demon spirits. And it's only because they couldn't turn you like them. That's what the real problem is. Because you're still getting your blessings, you're still thriving, you're still moving forward, regardless of all the illusions they try to throw up in the atmosphere. Those that have eyes to see can see clearly. So yeah, I think I might have to contact these what is it? No win, no fee solicitors. But anyway, well, some of you literally are like a ray of sunshine. Some of you may even be nicknamed that by other individuals. But wherever you go, it's like you bring warmth, you bring light, you shift the energy of any space you enter. This is why a lot of people like to have you around. But for the most part, boundaries. Kind of, it's with boundaries it kept you safe. So when you never had boundaries, basically you never had any balance because you was all over the place. Because people were just draining your energy. And then they would treat you poorly and make you feel as though you deserve being treated poorly when clearly you don't. But on the foot's on the other shoe, I guarantee they don't like it much. But yeah, so some of you is experiencing changes, good changes, considering your part. Changes for your best interest or for your highest self, which is good. So judgment is here. So like I said, these apps that think they can target you or come against you, something's going to happen. I guarantee like the app's either going to crash, something's going to happen technology-wise. It's unjustified. And I know I'm not the only one you've been doing this to. Do you understand? It is what it is. But anyway, we shall continue regardless. Yeah, they couldn't have it at an imbalance. So these people have probably been doing hoodoo-joopies, tooth and nail. And it's mad because these people have to group up. Do you understand? Or go broke paying voodoo doctors and witch priests and yeah. And even doing rituals. We still going so clearly. We still here. Excuse me. Yeah, so these people, I don't sense that you really are. So it's not my collective. This means that these people are feeling overburdened, seven of cups, four of cups, discontented. So it's kind of like, how can I say? It comes out in the cards, but these people like to try and projectile their feeling around other people that are clearly on different frequencies from them. It's like a desperate attempt to get us to feel what they're feeling and then delusionally believe that, oh my God, this is what's really happening. Psh, come on, do better than that. They wanted us discontent with the bullshit they're doing towards us. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. If anything, we're bored of their stupidity. But the fact still remains, we ain't giving these critters a sprinkle of energy. Nada. I start that. We ain't giving these people a sprinkle of energy because we know they're desperate. Probably crying into their pillows at nighttime, but still trying to play it off. Oh, I'm okay. Everything's all right when everything else is really crashing down. The illusions are not illusion. People can see through it. Not only that, you've gone back to your natural form. So whoever's energy you was hiding behind, you no longer have access to. Do you understand? Seven of Swords. It's like these people are struggling to keep face or save face. Told you it was on the bottom of the pile. It's come out, so I'm just confirming it again. I showed you it was on the bottom of the pile. There it is. Exactly. Yeah, these devil ass people are under judgment, collective. Damn. Capricorn energy for the devil. Scorpio energy for the so this could be a Capricorn or a Scorpio. I don't sense that is my collective's sign. This could be the people involved, is what I really sense. Or these are the ones getting the most karma. For some of you as family members, when you always have that sibling that's always in competition with you, always trying to one up you, but at the same time, always wanted everything you had. For most of you, you had two different upbringings for the most part. So this was like your nemesis, like your number one hater, disguised as a sibling. For some of you, a parent. And the fact that they've continued this jealousy out throughout the entire childhood, your adulthood, even to this present day, speaks volumes. But what they didn't expect was for them to get judgment, for them to be seen as exactly who they are, a devil. So you notice how you got the devil on one side, you got the angel on the other side, the angel of judgment. That's us. So they're getting judgment for past and present. Yeah, they're getting shit handed to them. Ooh. It's literally like I see someone, I know this is going to sound really random. It's like they're getting fly kicked on all sides, literally. It's like they might get fly kicked in their solar plex. And then before they go to fall backwards, they're getting fly kicked in their back. You understand? As they go to fall forward, they're getting fly kicked to the left, fly kicked to the right. then literally like levitated. Like, I don't know if you call it like a suplex uppercut. Yeah. It's beyond battered and bruised. Some of these people are actually asking to, ooh. Some people can't even, oh, damn, they can't take it. They can't take what they're enduring. Some of these people are, oh shit. It's like so many people are begging the devil to take them. They're too chicken shit to do it themselves. Remember, clip, that's what they wanted for everybody else. They're begging the devil to take them. They're not going to do that. He's there to make you suffer. Oh shoot. And then the creator gave him permission. You got to remember, spirit has the last say, not the devil. Spirit in the meters moving just like a magnet. Jump around and ball spirit. Now that was a bit too many cards. Oh shoot. All right, let me put these back in and I'll see if they come out again. Yeah, I'll see if they come out again. Jump around and ball spirit. Yeah, some of you have been seeing a lot of crows. Is it crows or blackbirds? One of the two anyway. If you know, you know. They have messages. They come with messages, man. Or confirmations for some of you. Let me see if these cards come back out. Ain't it weird that the devil card came out with the judgment card? Yeah. Collective karmics. Doesn't matter who it is. If you're karmic, you're karmic. But clearly, you're being exposed. Or you've been exposed. Yeah. So whatever it was you was doing, you can no longer do it. So that was the origin. That's the Ten of Swords. The collective. I kind of sense that the ancestors didn't choose you. Can you blame them? For me, they made the right decision because look at how you're moving. Yeah, I told you. This is a straight demon. Emperor in the reverse is a straight demon. Aries energy, straight demon. Probably even a warlock or a witch. Could still be female in male energy. Or geezer bird. But yeah. That probably got their ass beat by a temperance angel. Somebody they tried to sacrifice you. Or they was offered an incentive to sacrifice you. This is like the lowest form of the low. And for the most part, I have to tell it like it is, these type of individuals that like to be praised and worshipped, but yet though they hold zero substance. Literally zero substance. So they literally go through life putting illusions over people, love bombing people, putting demonic spell work on people to enchant them. So this is like a silver-tongued devil in the closet. I'm gonna just tell it like it is. This is why they like to surround themselves by multiple Jezebelian witches. It's to hide from the fact that they're truly attracted to the same sex. They're just too scared to admit it. But I'm gonna tell it like it is. Point blank period. And this is why they're so narcissistic, because they hate females. They wish they could encompass the divine feminine energy. But you're supposed to be a male, so you're not supposed to. So what little balance you do, or whatever you did have, do you understand? You just went full cycle with that shit. So for the most part, these are the kind of people that gather victims, basically. Attach yourself to feminine energy and siphon from them. That's how they build their whole life, and a whole existence is off of female energy. You ain't gonna get no more ruthless than this. Trust and believe that one. You ain't gonna get no more ruthless than that. Especially when you figure out who they are, you see right through their lies and their illusions. This is what you call a walking parasite personified. Do you understand? Just disguised as a false emperor. It's in the reverse. So clearly, it's a warlock. Let's not sugarcoat things. Probably met their match when he came up against a temperance angel. Not realizing we have both light and dark energy. They hate to see the happiness in our energy. This is happiness that they, for whatever reasons, they choose not to encompass. To them, it doesn't serve them nothing. This is someone that's been in the dark for so long, they could never imagine any type of light in their life. Although they do a very good job at impersonating it. Do you understand? They do a very good job at impersonating it, but never actually fulfill anything other than their own self-grandiose needs. Point blank, period. These are the kind of low life energies that I could only imagine the type of lies that rolls off their tongue. They literally lie for a living. That's how deep it is. They lie for a living. A personification on habitual pathological liar. The type of person that would sacrifice someone that they're supposed to love. So don't think they marry for love. Oh, they do not. They marry for money. Do you understand? And I can guarantee you, whilst they make you believe you may be the only one, don't fool yourself. They got a whole closet of dirty, seedy links. Make that very clear. These are what you call happiness haters. Yeah. That do nothing but trying to manipulate people's minds. Yeah. So there's been a death put to these people in whatever shape or form. So it's either they've been stripped from whatever they've been stealing, they've been exposed, they've been stripped from whatever demonic gifts they was given, or been able to, shapeshift and transform. They can't transform. They can only transform it into their own original form. So clearly they're going to be seen for exactly who they are. The type of person that will lie on top of lies and make excuses for excuses. Always somebody else as well, by the way. This is someone that throws people under the bus like it's gone out of fashion. And makes it very clear you cannot go and verify anything or challenge whoever they're trying to throw under the bus and project blame onto. They give you all the reasons under the sun why you cannot go and verify any of the lies they've told. Yeah, until they came up against the Queen of Wands. Someone that was cheerful. Is that they see it as a challenge, especially when they see a strong divine feminine. It's like it angers them. They hate individuals that know their worth. They take other people's life as a game because they take their own as a game. But yet they walk around with this air of entitlement. Self-appointed, mind. Let me make that very clear. Self-appointed air of entitlement. So anything that they've accumulated, I guarantee you, they stole it from somebody else. This is someone that never does the work. Ever. They use magic, other people's energy, other people's resources. Do you understand? So when they come up and mess with someone who they deem as a threat, is that sheer energy, not energy, envy and jealousy. That's what it is. They just wanted that person's energy. It's like they fantasize about what they can do and what they can utilize and what they can manifest with someone else's energy. This is the type of scum that will tell you any lie under the sun to get you to believe their lies. And God forbid you call them out on it. Straight deflection. You could have them recording and they still deny it. Even goes far to say, oh no, that wasn't me. That was my twin. What? Vile. Get this mad because a death's been put to their shenanigans. Everybody knows. I just heard, they know. They know. And I know they, and what makes it worse? The Queen of Wands knows too. She been knowing. She just let shit play out. It is what it is. Yeah. Because somebody was probably trying to send like fake offers to you. Or maybe this is what they was planning to try and do. Approach you with a fake ass offer. They make it very clear. We ain't interested. Not now, not ever. These are the same individuals that think that we're unaware of all the heinous, disgusting, perverse things that they've done against us. So for some of you, they're trying to creep back around you before it actually gets confirmed to you in the physical. It's already been confirmed already in the spiritual. You already know. We've been knowing. We've just been watching these assholes still trying to do shit to cover their ass. Like we care. As far as stealing, fraud, identity theft, impersonation, defamation of character, lies, slanders, that works. So clearly they didn't do this alone. See who else is involved, spirit? We know they just do this alone. They ain't that smart. Yeah, so whatever they've been doing has come full circle. And getting past and present. Is literally like, is someone speak on certain patterns or consistency of certain misfortunes or harmful events? And they're seeing a match or a correlation between everything. For some of you, they used you as some type of level up. But yet that they had a clone out there impersonating your energy. Funny that. But didn't have the gifts to go with it though. Hilarious. Collective. When you radiate, you radiate. Let's make that very clear. When you radiate, you radiate. And now you're in alignment. The universe is backing you. So it's literally like what's the word? You're collaborating with the universe, but it's literally like you're vibrating at the exact right frequency. That makes any sense. So for some of you, you've been handed some type of worldly responsibility. So you're trusted with something, but you got to remember, everybody's at different stages. So it's not going to be the same for everybody. Yeah. So for some of you, you can see a Ten of Swords. Something to do with like cognitive recognition. So you see the pattern of things. So whatever you've been gifted with, that alone kind of keeps you safe in the sense of it tells you how people are trying to move before they even act out whatever stupid demonic plot that they have in their mind. For some of you, this is a gift that you've always had. You may have just chose to ignore it. For some of you, you had family members out there doing spell work to block you from accessing your own gifts. And that could be done in many shapes or forms, but in totality, Tower, King of Pentacles. So maybe this was someone that was, again, do you know what's funny? This card's come out twice now. And it's funny because I'm either getting something to do with government or like the head of a family that sought out this individual for this purpose. But in saying that, this person does the exact same thing anyway to gain their pentacles. And I could use a few choice words, but I'll refrain. But put it this way, the Tower's for them. The Tower's for these people. These are the main conspirators. Damn. Whether it was them who came up with the ideas, or they was at the forefront of the funding, or they got deep in the trenches themselves until they stole enough to be able to just sit back and watch and pay other people to do their dirty work. But even still, they are the orchestrator of it. So there's still a core to these individuals, regardless. And they like to keep people in some type of mental instability or mental anguish. mental mind control. Yeah. Page of Pentacles. There's also people that was probably trying to withhold something from you, hold some type of information. Stop some information from coming to you. Maybe what's rightfully yours or who you truly are. Or of your true status. But you already worked it out anyway. The creator showed you exactly who he was. But at the same time, this is an individual that made it their mission to destroy everything in your life. That was done deliberately. So the same thing they wanted for you, they now have to experience double time. And they're getting it. They're getting their asses handed to them. There's no pity over here. Yeah, they're heartbroken. But they wanted you heartbroken, so make it make sense. They're probably more angry at the fact of you heal from all the heartbreak they've caused you. For some of you collective, this is your family. For some of you, these are individuals that may have married into your family. It's not even your blood relatives. But they were sent by the devil for exactly this reason. To stop or to keep earth angels from ascending. Yeah. Looky here, looky here. Jezebel. This is an evil, nasty witch. This is someone with a sewer mouth. Yes, you may be getting some news about this, about these individuals basically, because 8 of Wands is news, word, or something. You could be seeing 8. We've got the 8 of Swords and the 8 of Wands. I don't know, for some of you, it may even be what these people are experiencing, but we really don't care. You may debate, you can lie in it. There's no sympathy over here. Do you understand? I'm going to say this again. Forgiveness does not mean reconnection. From what I can sense, my collective wants nothing to do with any of you people who did this nasty shit you've been doing. Do you understand? And then all gathering into some like mass orgy to like manifest over other people's energy. Name would be the collective. For some of you, your own family was trafficking you. They've been doing this to you spiritually since you was a child. Let's be for real. And now they have to pay the price. And anybody in the family that chose to want to speak out or tell you the truth, do you know what they did? They got sacrificed. They got silenced. You understand? These people work tooth and nail to keep this from coming out. Tough is out. Because everybody they use as pawn to do their dirty work, that's now suffering the consequences. These people don't care. Exactly. But they made them think that, oh, no matter what, we'll be there for you, we'll support you. Yeah, right. They just set up to get you to do the dumb shit you did. So yeah, wherever this evil witch is, she going down. Excuse me. And it's so funny. But they didn't want us to have any joy or even laugh again. For some of you, there was someone that was determined to wipe that smile off your face. Funny that, isn't it? For whatever reasons. Again, jealousy. So yeah. Again, this could be someone in your family or part of these corrupt organizations. I don't know, like a handler, an overseer, or someone who self-positioned themselves with no audition for the spot. These people are hilarious. Page of Cups. These are the kind of people that would attack any and everything good in your life. If you had anything good coming in and they got wind of it, they would try and destroy it so they make sure that you never got it. Yeah. Changes are your collective. Yeah. Someone some stupid attack and is expecting it to actually do something. Something to kind of have you stuck. But you're gonna stick yourself. So for me it would be them trying to F with my life, my life spread. No, full well, it's a bag of bullshit. So they're just kind of like racking up the egregious acts against the collective. So it's what it is. F them. It's because for some of these people, they want your pentacles. They want to attach their self to you because they have no pentacles. And they do this by stealing it from people energetically. Yeah. So these two could be some, I don't know if there's some type of team, couple, whatever the case may be. It could even be someone in your family collective who decided to team up after they got certain family members put to their demise. Because they like to do that, you see. You may have noticed how things change when certain family members passed on. That was kind of like, how can I say? It was forced. So it wasn't a natural incident. Does that make any sense? They did this over time. And then when you realize they did this to multiple family members for this reason. Yeah. There's a whole community of them. So this could be your family and I don't know, like a governmental cooperation, or this could be other families. Do you understand? They are all part of the same organization. Confirm what I just said, please, Spirit. Confirm this verbally, please, and thank you. Give me one more. Ooh, that fell on the devil card. Yeah, these people are done. Distant horizons in the reverse on the devil card. Yeah? So you can guarantee that's your family, community, family room. Of course it is. Your family's in despair because they know what the shit they did. Remember what I said? This is the thing that they do regularly. They lies, cheat, and steal. For some of you, you got certain family members that are diagnosed with certain illnesses that they've tried to place on you, and then probably forged that paperwork to present to some type of authoritative institution to deem you as such. Or for some of you, they've gone and used your information and got some type of diagnosis, knowing that that's not their identity, just to get the paperwork so that they can say, oh, this is what this person is, X, Y, and Z. I like when they disappear and I hit the nail on the head. It's just confirmation. Again, I'm more leaning to a family, a very narcissistic, demonic family dynamic that are thieves. They're very greedy. And for some of you, they've been planning and plotting this for a long time. So think of it. They already knew what they were going to do ahead of time. Do you understand? Because they've done this multiple times to other family members, even other people in the community. And this explains why their marriages never go to plan or never last. Because they didn't marry for love, they married for money. They married so that they can tie into other people's ancestral wealth. Bottom feeders. Distant horizons in the reverse. They're stuck in the actions they made. There's no forward movement for these people. They're caught. They're caught. Yeah, they didn't expect this. So for some of you, they've been having court proceedings which you should be involved in, but it's been hidden from you so that they can continue to steal. For some of you, you have passed away family members that have left you, whether it be a will or life insurance, that these people stole or are trying to steal. This is why they send in false lovers. For some of you, to get you addicted to drugs, alcohol, and then so they can slowly work on your self-esteem by berating you, abusing you. For some of you, you went through physical abuse, even sexual assault. So think about it. If these people are not prosecuted, everybody was part of that payout, or everybody was deemed to get a portion of that payout, including the police, the corrupt ones, the ones that when you report these crimes against you to them, they do nothing. So at this point, the whole judicial system is under judgment. Not only that, they're probably going to be sued because they have no legal rights to not investigate reports. And it's funny because I noticed that they're quick to report fake allegations, but yet though The crime they should be investigating, they're not. So that tells me, why are they protecting the criminals? Make it make sense. So clearly you must have some type of attachment to these people, or you're being paid off. So yeah, some of you, the adjudication went in your favor. But some of you, you may have to go to court because from what I can tell, someone's been impersonating you. Or they tried to impersonate you. So someone tried to steal your identity. What I'm getting from this is a sibling, probably more than one, possibly, and an ex with their Jezebel is what it is. You're going to jail. For some of you, they deliberately stole mail. Told you. Now, coffin in the reverse. Do you know what I get from that? For some of you, they tried to do this to you so that they could keep hold of what is rightfully yours. Or they tried to claim you as past, maybe gave up some fake documents, and their ass is caught out because you're being seen. They possibly said you was in bad health. But this is something they've definitely been doing since you was a child. That's very clear. For some of you, they've been trying to put you here since you was a child. And then they did some type of spell work to remove that memory from you. So for some of you, you may be getting back bits and pieces. So every time you come on live, these people shit themselves. Because in their mind, they don't know what you're going to say next. They're unsure of what you're going to remember. They're unsure of what you're going to share. The reason being is the narrative they've been pushing to the community, once it's spoken, once you spoke and said whatever it is, the community is going to clock straight away because they've witnessed certain things. So they may have asked the family members and they may have passed off some lies to explain the treatment that they witnessed you receiving. Because some people witnessed your abuse, but it was given some bullshit story to validate you've been treated like that. Come to find out, it was all lies. So either these people are in bad health, or they tried to say that you was in bad health, and then they tried to do spell work to make you be in bad health. For some of you, they tried to poison you. You have to get people to put things in your food, everything. They sure did. These are people that, and this again is your family. So clearly, they don't want you to have true love because they're jealous. Because if you have true love, do you understand? And once you get in your aligned union, exactly, you're already there on your own. That will obliterate and fully expose everything they've been doing in the dark. But it's your destiny. It's already been prophesied. It's already written in stone. There's nothing they can do to stop or delay it anymore. It's a wrap for these people. This is why they're trying to send these same abusive narcs, devils in disguise, back into your surroundings, hoping you'll take the bait, hoping you haven't grown, hoping you don't love yourself more, hoping you'll let down your boundaries and let these parasites reattach to you. Not on my life. Or the collectives. Never gonna happen. And they're heartbroken because you have boundaries, collective. So the boundaries, the fear tools on the bottom. Let me see if it comes out. Yeah. While they fooled their way out of your existence, yeah, you made the right decisions, cut the right cords, stood on who you are, loved yourself for who you are, and bigger still, you heal from all their betrayals. And the fact that you're not bitter, that's why they're really in despair. Because now they have no way of getting out or explaining or validating all the things they've done. You can hide no more. Three of Pentacles on the bottom. So you're already in your new beginning. Yeah. Give me one more. So you could be seeing 9-9. Yeah. Yeah. You are balancing the scales for your bloodline. Many are chosen, only few answer. Many are chosen, few answer. These are people that are mad because you won't abandon your destiny. But they chose not to abandon it too. But they had the wrong intentions. That's the difference. And because they know that you know. Oh, yes, they know. Oh, they know, you know. Oh, they know, you know. That's what's really burning them. So they expect you to want to have it out for them. Nah, we gave that to the universe. So it is, so it shall be. So yeah. But then they chose not to abandon their nefarious actions or their little plots and plans and bullshit to come against you. So spiritually, you're a warrior. Do you understand? An absolute beast of a warrior. And for me, I can say I understand now why my granddad gave me the nickname Buffalo. Literally. I never understood it. I kind of got offended, like, what are you trying to say? I was seeing it through the wrong perception, if that makes any sense. Because he gave all my siblings a nickname, but they're seen better than mine, or nicer than mine, or more plausible than mine. And I didn't understand, but now I get it. And it's funny how when you Google the meanings of these words spiritually, it makes sense. And I can confirm he was spot on. But they called him C now, but he was spot on. Make it make sense. Yeah, I told you. Didn't I say it was going to come out? As if it comes out, it's confirmation. Three of Swords. Kind of on the fence. I'm thinking it's in the reverse because they wanted you heartbroken about the shit they did to you. And the mad thing is, they thought they could abuse you, cheat on you, lie on you, steal on you, slander you, and then flaunt their new supply in your face and really believe that that was supposed to make you jealous, collective. That's hilarious. They thought that by flaunting some Jezebelian bin juice in your face, you would be jealous. But they forgot that you know who you are. So what have you got to be jealous of? Exactly. So for some of you collective, they're doing you a favor. They took out the trash. They done you a favor. Family included. In fact, family's top of the list. So regardless if they're in bad health, it is what it is. Oh, wow. Tough. Do you understand? The fact that they can no longer project their burdens onto you, that's theirs to carry, not yours. Their burdens is their burdens, period. And by the looks of things, it's increasing. By the sensing of things, their overburdens is becoming unbearable. But some of these people, they're dying. They're dying to be able to ask you or speak to you, to ask you how you did it. It's not their business. That's their karma to figure out. Because guess what? What worked for us ain't going to work for them. And do you want to know why? Because we didn't walk with wickedness in our heart. Anything we entered into collective, we entered into it with the purest of intentions. These fools never did. And you're being guided. Don't speak to any of them and tell them nothing. So let them continue to stalk and hack and clone your account. And track and follow so that they can pop up wherever you are. We ain't stupid. You've been doing the same dumb shit for God knows how long. A devil never changes its horns. Okay? If you know, you know. They're anxious now. This is why they're on the hinge, because there's no way back in. We're standing on business. Ooh, told you it's the truth. We're standing on every word we say, period. They can't use no scare tactics on us. Are you stupid? Unlike these people collective, we don't need other people to validate us. From the divine and the universe validates us. We don't give a damn what these people have to say or what they think. That's what they think. You cannot project what you think onto us. Because we know who we are. We know who we've always been, and regardless of what we've had to overcome, that is no longer our burden. I mean, do not accept anybody from a past, a karmic cycle that's been closed, that's over, kaput, period, point blank. That's the difference between me and you. Siblings too. Eight of Swords, you know, it's a sort of truth and a sort of realization, isn't it? So again, when you think about how these people try to kill all your dreams, do you understand? Steal your aspirations and your ambitions, at the same time paying people around you to abuse and discard you and treat you like crap. Hoping it would turn you like them. So now they know, now they're realizing, Oh, the collective's different. A difference, they will never have the experience of being a part of this version of you, ever. This is the closest they can get by stalking you from your account. That's the closest they'll ever get. They will never be in your existence again. That's a guarantee. I put that on my life. That's how positive I am. I put that shit on my life. So we had to defend ourselves. Fiercely defend ourselves, but we did it in the right way. That's what's really burning them. So with that little poking and prodding, spreading malicious lies about us. And the funny thing is, you know what their lies they was telling? They was just dry snitching on themselves. Because everything they said about the collective is everything they are. Especially the ones that tried to say that the collective had some type of STD. But you're the carrier. How? We ain't got nothing. Do you understand? So if you've used that in a court of law, slander, defamation of character, messing around people's medical files, oh yeah. I hope they throw the book at you people. So you have a King of Cups. You're either with this person already or you're about to meet this person. So for some of you, might have had an ex try to pop back up like you really give a damn. Yeah, because they're stuck in life. They're just mad because you're not stuck. They're mad because you didn't make the choices they did. They was the same one that went around smearing your name. But everything they said about you, collective, that's who they truly are. And people can see them. They can see it on them. Do you understand? Including the DL boyfriend and the new supply. The Jezebelian witch in disguise. Yeah, we don't want their false offer. We're not interested. How can they love you when they don't even love themselves? Make it make sense. And it's funny how these people think they can do all this disgusting, vile, perverted action towards you and think that they're entitled to a compensation. So they're clearly not resonating on the same frequency. We're not even on the same timeline. I don't feel we're even on the same planet as these people. They're already in hell. Okay? They're already in hell, collective. And it's just getting started. Yeah, I told you. Some of you already have new love. Whether you've met this person already or you're already around them, you're getting to know them, so forth and so forth. You're just going with the flow. I'm happy for you. It's the connection you deserve. Do you understand? Someone that actually values you. Someone you ain't got to worry about stealing from you, lying on you, cheating on you, trying to unalive you. You ain't got to worry like that. This is someone of honor, someone that your ancestors and the divine gave the go-ahead, gave him the clearance. Yeah. This individual, whether it's man or woman, closely for each of us, going to be different in it. This person is your future. He is a big part, or he or she is a big part of your future. Again, rebuke and refuse these fake love offers because it's bullshit. I'll take it like it is, it's bullshit. Some of you could be seeing 333. Yeah, whatever it was. Look at that. 3 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. And I swear I can see another 3 in there somewhere. So it could be seeing 333. So somebody needs to look at the angel number 333. This is someone you're gonna work with, or you are already working with this person. So this could be someone that already has their own business. It doesn't have to be in the same field as you. But what I can say is this is someone that will give you good insight, will give you support, if that makes any sense, will assist you in elevating to your full potential. So with some of you may have something going on right now, like I don't know if it's some type of project or creation. I don't know if it's like support or guidance or pointing in the right direction. But whoever this individual is, whatever it is that it is you need to assist you, they have it. And they give it to you freely. They're not going to be like, oh, well, if you do this, I do this for you. What you going to do for me? They're not like that. They're not lustful. They're not a parasite. They're not infected. Do you understand? They're not in the closet like some people. Yeah. So whatever it is this person's going to assist you with is going to bring you some type of happy news. So I'm glad for you. Good for you, collective. Good for you. Yeah, it's going to bring you some type of success and happiness. I'm also seeing it's going to assist in unlocking something else. I won't say because I know the trolls are in there and the karmics are in there trying to spy, trying to find out what information they can get to attack what next. So yeah. And this is also someone that actually keeps their word. So it's not someone that will say one thing and do another. This is someone that you can actually trust. Someone that you will be able to, when you're ready, collective. You understand? Someone that you will be able to let your guard down fully. Someone that will actually protect you. Someone you can actually rely on. Someone that genuinely supports you. Put it this way, they're here to give you everything you should have received. Because that's what you gave out unconditionally. And I kind of think this person loves you already. They already see your soul. They know who you are, collective. You understand? But they also know what you've experienced and what you've endured because they've been through similar things too. So I sense that it's someone that's not trying to like force anything on you or put pressure on you, that makes any sense. And that's exactly what my collective needs. So I'm happy for you. Very happy for you. I'm happy for me too. Oh. But yeah. And they're very aware of the types of injustices that you've faced and ones that have been perpetrated on you too. Let me see. Let's see what the ancestors have to say. Let me put that down. Oh shoot, sorry. Let me see. separate this in two because this is a really big deck. Can you take one from each side? Oh shoot. I'll do two. Oh, and it gave me two as well. Let's see. Oh. 7 and 9 of earth. 4 fire, 6 of maize. And what's on the bottom? The world. So, right, so we got earth, 7 and 9. Yeah, running stack 7 and 9. 7 is 161. 9 is 164. 161 and 164. 161. And 1. Actually, we just put this in between it so I can. Right. 7 of earth is the running of stacks. Your wisdom is, your essence is masculine, animal energies, fertility, vitality, strength, sexuality, carp diem. I have no idea what carp diem means. CARPEDIEM. I have no idea what that word means. So, for your counsel, regardless of your gender, within you is an untamed animal power, a divine blessing of masculine vitality and sexuality, instinctual creativity and strength that can be harnessed if you have the courage to be open. Channel that strength and drive. You need the animal part of yourself to sense, appreciate, and enjoy the magic and divinity of your body. Here is the power to create the life you've always longed for. Seize it. Your magic is go out into the woods and call in the divine wildness and animal power of creations with the words. I won't give it that, but you have to find that bit on your own. So that's 7 of earth. 9 of earth is wolf pack. Your essence is instinct, honesty, integrity. Listen to your body, know and accept yourself. Your counsel is, who are you? What are you now? What motivates your intentions, your inhibitions? When you're honest with yourself and know exactly who you are without judgment, then you know where you stand. This is essential to integrity. Call on the support and insight of friends and family who know and love you just the way you are. Accept yourself and where you are in life, and you can find your way to anywhere. Your magic is cultivate silence while walking in nature to create space for the spirits of the wolf to appear. Pay attention to subtle signs in the landscape of your life and trust your intuition. Wolf will help you find your way to your true self and your destiny. So then we got fire and maize. 4 of fire, 6 of maize. 4 of fire. Also, maybe 6 of maize is a major arcana. 4 fire. 106. 180. This is 4 fire, guys. It says your essence is home, welcome, safety, comfort, family. Your counsel is when you come home to yourself, a light shines within you. Tend that light, that warmth, that divine fire, and you'll feel the comfort, brightness, and the lightness of your spirit. Others will also welcome your family, friends, and community to your hearth, fire, and your heart. Okay. Then we got 6 of Mays. I think that's a major arcana. Hold on. Yeah, it is. So we got 2 major arcanas out here. 6 of Mays, 1 of World. I'll do the World one first. 176, 190. 176, 190. Now, 176. There we go. The World Collective. Your essence is prophecy, end of illusions, and domination, breaking free. Determination, a choice that changes everything. Your counsel is the journey of sovereignty, self, and wholeness requires leaving limiting patterns and beliefs behind. You may start out frightened and burdened and alone, but you'll discover wise and loving companions, guides, and spirits along the path to your true self. Challenge will make you stronger, wiser, and more loving, and countless more blessings await you. It's time to discover where you are in life, who you are, and why you're here. All that you were meant to be is ready to be born. I agree. Yeah. And this is what I'm saying. There's something you've been taught to believe that limits what you know to be true. What yourself about life, about the world. Write down this constraining belief, then take a white candle and carve the word truth into it. Light it and burn the paper. Write down something good that you know to be true. Hold it behind the candle and let the light of truth shine upon it. You all know about that bullshit, innit? You got to relearn the lies you was taught. But some of you wasn't taught anything. You had to learn yourself. So, newsflash, 6 of Mays is your wisdom card. Inhibitions, disruptions, uncertainty, risk-taking, let go and be here now. It says, do the opposite of something you have carefully planned. Say no when you feel you must. Say yes. Go inside when you want to stay in, especially if it's raining or snowing. Help someone you don't know. Give something away. Take in a stray. Get to know the you that's been hiding away. That kind of sounds like a rhyme, innit? I actually like one of the last ones, actually. Yeah, it's kind of groovy. Yeah. These people are just exactly. This is what they do. So clearly there must be other people involved in it, or they're being paid to like not ask the right questions. That makes any sense. It's disgusting. This is why they can only stalk and watch you from fake accounts. You people will never be a part of your reality. Never. And we don't care. It is what it is. And it's funny because I know these people think to themselves, oh, if we let a bit of time pass, she'll forget about it or he'll forget about it. Wrong. Do you understand? There's certain things you can do that can be deemed like passable. But when you've been doing this to people their whole life, nah. We draw the line there. So Thank you all for listening. Thank you all the. Can you share it on this chat? I'm not even sure you can even share on YouTube. I'm not even sure. But yeah, join my fan club if you want to subscribe, like, share, subscribe. And I will see you again for another one very soon. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you.